So look, y'all, it's a new year, it's 2018, and guess what? We are about to start breaking all the natural hair rules in this piece.
Everything high-end.
So yes, guys, we are going to break all the natural hair rules in 2018, and I'm going to continue to make these videos on certain products. You'll find, slowly but surely, you'll find out what these products are. And I say that because there has been a long list, like time after time again, you see where there's a list of things that you can't use on your hair now, returning natural or being natural now, that we used to use, or that was definitely in our hair regimen when we were kids, growing up and all that. And when you see these products, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. And I have done plenty of research to like see if there was any chance of what has been told to us or told to me to be true, and I can't find nothing nowhere that says that these products cannot be put into our hair regimen and all that stuff. So I'm like, well shoot, if I haven't found anything that tells me that I can't use it or I shouldn't use it, and then within the past 6 or 7 months I've seen more and more people come on here and talk about this product as well, then why wouldn't I just go back and start using it again? Like, it didn't make any sense. And the hair product is Blue Magic hair grease. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah, it's Blue Magic hair grease. Like I said, I'm pretty sure if you didn't have this, then you have the other one, but I cannot think of what it is called. I know you have your Do Grow hair grease, and then I don't know what's the one in the little orange bottle. I don't know. I can't think of all the names right now. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, you either had this or the other ones. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. And I'm pretty sure everybody know what this is. Especially if you're in the, in this African American community or natural hair community. Like, you have seen this before growing up. Because this is what we used to slap on our heads to make our ponytails slick and all that stuff. Like, your mom used to slap this on your forehead and used to be shiny. Like, we all know what this is. But yeah, and like I said, within the past 6 or 7 months, I've seen more and more people come on here and talk about, have nothing but good things to say about returning to using grease, or when they're, when they return natural, they use grease on their hair. And sometimes they only use grease and water, and their hair is down their back. And these are people who are 4C type of hair, who uses this on their hair and like use this faithfully every day, every week. And their hair is all the way down their back, and they haven't had any problems at all. And it's not just one video, 2 videos, it's a bunch of videos, which is the reason why I decided, I'm finna go back and get some hair grease at the beauty supply store, and I'm finna start using this again, because as a kid I also used this on my own hair. And like I said, slap it on my head, had the little slick ponytails or the little barrettes and stuff, and had it all on my forehead. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. I used to use this, and even when I was relaxing my hair, I used this on my hair in the in-between phases or in the in-between time, and I never had any problem. Like, my hair would grow. Like, it seemed like it grew pretty fast, actually, back in the day. I don't know what's going on now, but my hair used to grow pretty fast back in the day. But maybe it was because I could notice the difference, texture difference, as far as being relaxed and having my natural new growth hair. But anyways, I used to use this, and I used this all the way up into high school, and then all of a sudden I just stopped. But I didn't take care of my hair very well in high school and when I first got to college. So yeah, like, I used that all the way up into high school, and then when I returned natural, I saw more, a lot of people say, or a lot of beauty bloggers and stuff like that say, like, no, you shouldn't use grease, you should use natural hair oils, because it's going to clog up your pores and it's going to stop your hair from growing and all this stuff. And for a long time I really believed that. Like, okay, I don't want my hair to not grow. Like, that's the point of me going natural, so it can grow back healthier. But like I said, I haven't found anywhere where it says that it's going to stop my hair from growing, and I haven't experienced it either. So I'm going to be using hair grease for the rest of my hair, like for the rest of my life. Like, I'm pretty much going to be using hair grease. I'm about to say for the rest of the year, but for the rest of my life I'm going to be using hair grease. Like, I don't see any reason why I should stop now that I'm an adult, because like I said, as a kid I used this and had no problem with it. These were the 2 that I remember growing up. I don't know, they have plenty of other ones. They have another blue one. Like, we used to get the blue one or the green one. And then I've seen this like quite a few times when I was growing up as well. But we didn't get this one as often, because you would see this one more commonly than you would see the originals. And then this one has like little specks in it. This is the one that I suggest that you get starting off. And this one is, hold on. Okay, it's made with shea butter, jojoba oil, Japanese green tea leaves, and that's what the little green specklets is inside of this grease, and that actually stimulates your scalp. So it's kind of like how peppermint oil or tea tree oil does. It kind of gives you that tingling sensation. This is exactly what this does, and I remember this as a kid because my grandma used to use this on my hair, and it used to stimulate the heck out of my scalp, and I still be kind of crazy trying to figure out why is my scalp burning. But yeah, but it doesn't burn, but as a kid that's what it felt like. But yeah, so that's what those little specklets are. This is my favorite one out of all of the other ones, even though they have the coconut oil one, which smells really nice. But this one is my favorite one. I got this one to use first, and then if I run out of this one, I'm going to use this one until I can get another one of these. But this one is the backup basically. And yeah, it doesn't even say it's hair grease. Actually, it says that it's a hair and scalp conditioner, and it says it's for natural styles. And I'm not lying to you guys, it's right here. It says it for natural styles, hair and scalp conditioner, right there. So that means that it's for natural hair, and it's not even really technically grease, it's a conditioner. So like, where does it say that you can't use this? Like, just somebody please tell me, like, for real. Like, if somebody have had a bad experience with hair grease or with Blue Magic, because it's really not grease but hair grease, if you had a bad experience, please let me know. Like, I'm not saying that if you have had issues with hair grease, like, to use it again, especially with your type of hair, and if you have high porosity or low porosity hair, like, grease is not for everybody. But for the most part, if you were able to use this as a kid, then you should definitely be able to use this now as an adult, because your hair texture doesn't too much change throughout your life. Like, it can change a little bit, but it's not going to be completely different. At least I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be completely different than what it was as a kid. Like, I doubt that. So if you were able to use this as a kid and you didn't have any problems as a kid, then why not, you know, return to using this? And I say we finna break these rules in 2018, because I guarantee you your hair is going to be a lot more moisturized, your style's going to last longer, your twist outs is going to be beautiful, your braid outs are going to be beautiful, your hair just going to be beautiful after when you start using this again. Because after seeing a lot of people on here say that they're going back to using grease, I could almost immediately tell that there was a difference in their hair, especially the way that it shine and the luster of it and all those things. Like, I can almost immediately see the difference in their hair and the way that their styles came out and all that, because they were started using this hair grease again. And they're not even using this one, like the fancy one. They're using this one, this baby right here. So I hope Blue Magic don't go up now, because everybody started using it, because it's only like $2.50. So for these two, I spent $5. Like, they're using this one right here, just the basic one. It doesn't smell like anything. I suggest if you get this one and you really like about the smell, add in like a essential oil into it, or yeah, an essential oil or something like that into it, so that it can smell a little bit better. But really, it doesn't really have a smell, especially combined with other products. Like, it doesn't leave a greasy residue on your hair. It doesn't leave that white residue on your hair either. It doesn't prevent your other products from penetrating your hair follicles and your scalp and all that either. So all of the things that we were told about hair grease is kind of like slick lie. But you know, I ain't the one to be being a myth buster or anything like that, but I'm just saying, if more and more people are coming out talking about they're using hair grease, and I have even found for myself that hair grease hasn't given me any issues at all, then I mean, you should probably go get you some hair grease, especially if you want the moisture to be retained in your hair. It also is really great with length retention. So if you're trying to get your hair to, well, if you're trying to retain length a little bit more than what you have been previously, this is definitely something to get into consider, because it's really well, it works really good for length retention. Like, I've seen it over and over again. Length retention, this is your baby right here, I promise you. And like in my other video, I showed you the super cholesterol product. That's another product that we used to use back in the day when we were kids, or at least I know around people around me use it a lot. And for some reason, the natural hair community was kind of like, I mean, you shouldn't use that. You should use all these other special ones. It's like $30. And I'm like, I don't know about that. I can't spend $30 on deep conditioner every time I need some more. I can spend $5 on deep conditioner. So yeah, so I started using that again, and then more and more people started to comment and let me know like, oh yeah, I use that too. It's great. It's great. It's great. I try to tell you guys. So yeah, people don't believe me when I say that I use hair grease or when my hair is like really moisturized and looks really pretty. This is typically what I've done put on my head, because like I said, I haven't found any reason not to use it. I'm going to continue to use this. And yes, I do grease my scalp. Like I use this on my scalp. Like it's like it says, like it's a scalp and hair conditioner. So I do grease my scalp, and I've actually seen more growth than I have seen like ever before. Like I feel like my hair is growing a little bit faster, not like an inch or something like that, but it is growing a little bit faster to me than what it was before. So yeah, I'm gonna keep using this, and I suggest you keep using this too, or you start using this again, baby, because it's amazing. And like I said, I suggest that you get this one first, because this one is a little bit more as far as stimulating your scalp and really getting you into the well, getting your hair used to this again. This is the one that I suggest, because it's a little bit lighter, because it has more oil in it, like more natural oils in it than it does petroleum. So I suggest you use this one to kind of ease your hair up, build your hair up to it. And then once you're out of this, by then you should be able to use like the regular ones on your hair. This is going to take a minute, but I don't have long hair either, but this is going to take a minute to use. Like I feel like I'll pretty much be good for like 6 or 7 or 8, maybe even a year of time, because I have 2 of these. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be pretty good for a minute, because these jars have lots of them in it. Like it's filled up to the top, so it's a great investment. $2.50 for a jar that may last you half a year or even more. Like I suggest that you get on this. Like I said, I've not found anywhere where it says that this has done somebody wrong. It ain't did me wrong. It ain't did all the other women on here talking about this wrong. So you might want to hop on this while it's still cheap and while we're telling you that this is working, because it is great, especially for the winter months where it's harder to keep moisture in your hair because it's so cold and the air is so dry. This is something that you really want to consider if you really have an issue with retaining moisture. Alright ladies, so that's it for this video. That is the very first natural hair rule that we're gonna be breaking in 2018. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Rich and Millie cost more than you got.